Hey, assistant coach, how are you guys doing? It's me, Johnny Sports, and welcome back to the Leeds United Career Mode. This is episode 8. That is apparently 8 in English. So guys, if you want your language to be featured in the next episode, let me know what episode number 9 would be in your language. And in this one, boys, we are in the transfer window. Yes, finally we are in the transfer window. And as you can tell by the background, I am back in Germany once again, and now I can finally use my proper PC, and the quality once again should go up from 720p 60 FPS to 180p 60 FPS. Wow, so the quality should be better now if you guys were looking forward to see that, and the sound issues should be gone by now as well. So let's get into it straight away, assistant coaches. A lot of things to talk about, and we have how much money in the transfer budget? 7.4 million right now, with 78k on the wage budget. And you guys in the last episode had to vote, and that voting is quite an important one. You guys wanted to upgrade the center defensive midfield position alongside Vieira, and Winks would then become a backup player in that position. And you guys had to vote between Diawara, Amarte, Fosu-Mensah, Baker, Duncan, Moy, Zakaria. And some of these players were actually not in the poll because YouTube wouldn't allow me to put that many options in. But you guys in the end have decided that I should go for Timothy Fosu-Mensah, CDM from Manchester United with insane potential, and he looks to be a great talent. We will go ahead and make an offer at first, just like 3 million, see what they say. If they really want a lot more money, that just shows me that this guy's actually proper good talent and he has grown already. If they accept 3 million, we know that he hasn't grown. So let's see at first what happens if we make our offer of 3 million and then move on from there. Also, last episode, you guys left a couple of comments, some of them quite interesting. This one right here is the only one that will be featured in this episode, and it is from My Name is Trash. And he says, when your scout comes back from Portugal, go and scout some African countries because they are strong and pacey. Scout physically strong to get new Yaya Toure or new Okocha. Try to scout these countries, Nigeria, Ivory Coast or South Africa, like so Johnny can see. Now, guys, I appreciate the suggestions of scouting, but let me tell you why I'm not really going to be sending out my scout anymore. We are already a couple of seasons ahead, and we already have so many talents on the bench. I mean, look at this. Cox is from the Youth Academy. Greco is from the Youth Academy. We have Davies, Evans, Mariani, Ferrari, Clark, Ferrari, Braga, Amaral. So many talents in here that are from the Youth Academy, and if I fill it up too much, we don't really have a connection to every single player. So if I have like 20 players from the Youth Academy, you just won't really have some stick out. You will just have a bunch of young players you don't really care about. So in this upcoming transfer window, or actually right now, I will actually go ahead and sell a couple of our young players right here who I don't think will ever make it into the starting lineup, because I don't really think that this career mode will go on for like 4 more seasons. So when we bring in a scout right now to send him to Africa and look for a couple of talents, and if we find them, they will start off at like 60 maximum, and then it will take them like 3 seasons to be eligible to play for our starting lineup. 3 seasons full of training them. So sending our scout away right now doesn't really make too much sense. We have some great talents in our team already, and we have to be happy with these players that we have. Anyone coming into the team right now will be a transfer, not someone from the Youth Academy. Talking about Youth Academy, let me just take a look through the free agents. If we find anything interesting, we can sign them up, because sometimes you have like 70 rated free agents in here who might be quite interesting in the end. This guy is a center attacking mid though. I thought he was like a defender or something. This guy could be quite decent by now. He's 21 years old, but I don't really see anyone who stands out so far. Clayton Fabio Mendes Jr., how much does he want on his contract? Only 5k. That is not enough. Anyone who wants 10k or above is actually eligible to be bought for our team, because anything below that is most of the time around like the 60 rating maximum. So we don't really want that. We need some high rated youngsters already. Alexander Tapia, how much do you want? 7k, still not enough. Probably around the 65 rating, something like that. And anyone else? Nope. This guy? Nah, not really. No free agents at this point that can make it into our team. We'll have to go after the ones that we have on our short list. In a couple of days, we'll be playing against Leicester City. But before that, hopefully, we will get the response of Manchester United. They say they reject it. The sum is too low. That's good. So we can now go ahead and offer 6 million and see what they say. I also put a lot of our youngsters onto the transfer list waiting for any offers to come in. We could get around like 4 to 5 million if we sell on every single one of them. But do I actually have anyone else in this team that I would like to sell who is not from the youth academy? Let's just take a look through the players that we have right now. Do we have anyone that I would like to sell? Abraham, Keane, Espinosa. I'm not seeing anyone that I'd like to sell at this point. Woods, yeah, we definitely want a transfer offer for him. Nothing coming in so far for him. If the transfer offer for Fosu Mensah doesn't really go through with the money, I might go for a straight swap with Wood. If that works out, we can get him into our team straight away. But apart from that, we're not selling on anyone else. As you guys can tell, we are currently on 27 points, and that is just not good enough for Leeds United at this point, because I feel like our team should be in the top 6, and that is what we are pushing for. Leicester City is our next opponent, but straight after that, we have Crystal Palace, which really bothers me, man, because I would rather not really have that many games straight after each other. And then in the EFL Cup, I just hope that finally Manchester City kicks us out of it. I honestly don't care about the EFL Cup. We would rather focus on the FA Cup, which we will have to play against Hull City. And we have 2 away games in the Premier League, so we cannot sim any of these games. I'll be playing against Leicester City with our reserves team because only 2 days after this, we have to play against Crystal Palace, who are actually above us in the league table. So this will be a tough one, man. With the youngsters, I don't know how this team will do, but Pereira is now back into the team, and he can play in that center attacking midfield position behind Chris Wood, and hopefully this will be a good enough team. And I gotta say, I'm quite impressed with Davies lately, the one in the center midfield position. I did not think that he was that good at the start, but as he improved his statistics, he actually became a viable option for that centre midfield position. He's actually not the manager of Leicester City anymore, but they are doing well once again. Kasper Schmeichel, Simpson, Muniesa, Mahrez, Amarte, Gray, Valencia, and Slimani. Anyone else? Jamie Vardy, not in this team anymore. Probably got bought by Manchester United already, but we'll have to play with the youngsters like I told you before. Let's try our best right now against Leicester City. A victory would be incredible because I just want to keep on going up the top 6. Wow, that's a 6 start straight away. Pereira, good stuff. Davies, good position. It's a good shot as well, but Schmeichel makes a great save. 63rd minute. I feel like that was the first chance of this game. Chris Wood, that might be a good one, but his header gets deflected off of Ndidi. Chris Wood again, maybe. Chris Wood again. Nope. Oh, Davies gets another chance to take a long shot. He does. This time it goes over the crossbar. Yes, Davies gets that one. Chris Wood now on the run. Chris Wood, come on. Come on, mate. Come on, mate. I know the angle is not good enough. Phillips. Stand back up, Phillips. Here we go. Into Emre Mor. Come on. One of the last attacks right now. Emre Mor on the run. Emre Mor is now running through. Emre. Good pass into Chris Wood, please. Chris Wood, finish it. Yes, we have done it in the late minutes. Chris Wood has turned up. I was thinking for a second to sub him off and bring on Tammy Abraham, but then I thought, no, this guy can still do it. It's not about pace with him. It's about his composure in front of goal, and he has proven it once again. Chris Wood is a really good striker, and he will finish from that position. Really good job by holding off the defender. Emre Mor, obviously, with a huge impact as a substitution, gets an assist for himself. And Leicester City now about to lose at home. Leeds United to pick up another 3 points. Come on, man. That's just a perfect start into this episode. Yes, we have won this game. A late goal and not really too many chances in this match. I gotta be honest. I couldn't really get through the defense too much, but you can tell we were the better team and we deserved to get those 3 points. We are improving our position in the Premier League, and that is the only thing I care about right now. I want to get into the top 6, preferably into the top 4 if possible, because I want to get Champions League football the next season, because I think our players will be good enough. Also, one thing I should probably take a look at is pre-contract signings. I could probably sign a couple of really good players on pre-contract. We might want to take a look at that. Okay, the first transfer offer is coming in for Bradley Clark. He is 18 years old, 67 rated. He will probably never really make it into the team, and as far as I can remember, he's a 3-star skiller. So 1.3 million for him. I will definitely accept that at this point because we need every single penny, and especially to make those pre-contract signings as well after Timothy Fosu-Mensah, that would be quite usable. Now next up is Crystal Palace, who have actually dropped down below us. They are in the 9th position right now, and our first team will be ready for this match. And after this match, we'll take a look at the deal with Fosu-Mensah, and then also take a look at a couple of pre-contract signings after we go through with that one. Crystal Palace is a really good team. They have beaten Chelsea in real life a couple of weeks ago, and they seem to never really go down into the championship once again. I feel like they have established themselves in the Premier League lately, especially with the types of players they have brought in. And now, let's see what we can do against them with the first team. Zaha has been on fire lately. Hopefully he won't be on fire against us, because otherwise I will have to extinguish him. Vieira now, once again, guys, is the captain of our team. You guys have been telling me in the last episode that I forgot to put the captain band on his arm, and now he has it again. And Crystal Palace is the first team that he'll be playing against as the captain after his injury, which took a way too long time, and I'm really happy that he's back into the squad. We'll be looking towards Benteke to get that pass in, and now they finally get that pass in, and it's now a counter-attack for our team. Here goes Tammy Abraham. On the left wing is Emre Mor. What a pass that is from Justin Kluivert. Emre Mor, good pass, Tammy! That is not a good finish, but it's at least a good start into the match. Here goes Espinosa with some great dribbling. Tammy Abraham, use your strength for once and then smack it in. How did I miss that? Taylor into Emre Mor. Emre Mor into Taylor again. Here's a run being made. Tammy. Oh my god. Oh my god. That would have been the goal of the season. Tammy Abraham with an incredible move to get past the defender. He is doing really well right now. Tammy, now again, and another shot on target. So far, we have been dominating Crystal Palace, and they are nervous at the back, you can tell. Here comes Vieira now into Nahar. Nahar over to Tammy. Wings. Wings, great dribbling. Gets it into Vieira. Vieira back into wings. Here goes Tammy Abraham again with his left foot, and this time we do score. Tammy Abraham has been on form lately, and he was making those runs through the defenders the whole time, and I was trying to get into him. I just didn't work out properly so far. His shots were off, but now with his left foot he just smacks it into the top right, as if the last chance that he missed never really happened. 1-0 up against Crystal Palace, and we are moving back towards the top 4, man. I'm loving it. We are only 4 points away as it stands, but if we do get the 3 points out of this match, hopefully we'll be even closer to Liverpool, who are on 34 points, and I believe we were on 31 before this match. Kluivert, wings, good pass. Tammy Espinosa, wings. Again, Emre Mor, and that is Mandanda. Vieira, huge interception there. We will try to play this one into Emre Mor. Emre Mor now on the run. He is still going. Emre Mor is still going. He shoots now as well. Not bad. Not bad, Emre Mor. You tried. Oh no, Benteke gets past us. Zaha now. Benteke making his run inside. Luckily, we have Keane in there. This might be quite dangerous. Greco with an incredible save. He keeps us in the lead. What a save that was. Okay, Keane takes down our opponent, but the ref doesn't care. Keane, Tammy. Tammy again. Good pass. Espinosa, finesse it. Oh, okay. We are getting close to that second goal, but hopefully we'll be able to hold on to that 1-0 lead that we have earned so far in this match. Good stuff, man. We should be winning this game in the end. Emre Mor, good pass into Espinosa, and that's it, boys. 2 1-0 victories in this episode in the Premier League. We are back on form and I'm loving it, guys. And if we bring on a new centre midfielder alongside Vieira, who can defend as well, we'll probably be unbeatable, man. I'm loving it. Still waiting on a response from Manchester United. Nothing really came back so far. Probably right now, it will be a message for us. Yeah, transfer offer. Manchester United don't accept their offer, but Chris Wood does get a transfer offer. 5.5 million for the 27-year-old striker, who is 77 rated and probably grows to like a 78, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. If we accept that, we will have around 12 million in our budget. You know what? I will go for a 7.5 million counter offer. See what they say. Actually, let's go for 6.5. I know he's kind of old. I know he's a legend at Leeds United right now. But we have to look into the future and see what we need in the team. And we need someone on the bench who can come into the game and just rush past people and dribble well. And Tammy Abraham is our main striker right now with that 80 rating. He's doing well, but if we bring on Chris Wood, it doesn't really change up too much to a tired Tammy Abraham. So we will have to make this counter offer. Hope you guys understand. Chris Wood had his time in this club. He has done really well, but it's time to move on at some point. And that time has come right now. So Manchester United want 11 million. Wow, that is a lot of money. I'll make my offer of 7 million right now. Actually, no, I will adjust. No, I cannot adjust my budget because I need 60k for his wages. So I will go for a 7.4 million offer, see what they say, and move on from there. Okay, we get 4 messages in our inbox. It is a transfer offer for Giovanni Greco. He is not going anywhere. He will remain in our team. Only 17 years old, but 78 rated already. He's not going, but a player has been sold. 1.3 million for Bradley Clark, 900k added into our budget. We can use that for Fosu Mensah. Another transfer offer, this time for Mariani, another goalkeeper in our club. Tierney, you can have him. This team, what league is it? Is it like Serie B? But I don't care. Let's sell him on 1.3 million once again. A good amount of money to add into our budget. Here we are now in round 3 of the FA Cup, and we will be playing against Hull City, simming it actually, because in the January transfer window, as you guys know, I don't really like to play that many matches. I like to go through. Kluivert with 2 goals. Really good job right there. He gets us the victory against Hull. And it's nice to see him score because he hasn't really done that too much lately. He has been getting a lot of assists, but not anything above that. 6.5 million for Chris Wood has been accepted by Sunderland. And then if we get the money, I will go after Timothy Fosu Mensah again. So here's our next offer, 9 million for Fosu Mensah. If Manchester United really want those 11 million, I don't know, man, if we can afford it at this point. We'll have to wait until Chris Wood has been sold, but my next offer is 9 million, hoping that they accept that because we have gone up from like 6 million up to 9 now, and that is closer to what they initially wanted than what I initially offered. So let's see what happens right here. Manchester City, now this is the match that I actually want to lose, so please team, go ahead, lose against City and drop out of the freaking EFL Cup. No one cares about this cup. 3-0 loss. Great. I like it. I love it. Vieira goes up to the 78 rating. I put him into the training sessions because he has been injured for a long time and his growth has been stopped basically. So I'm really happy that he's now moved up to 78. His defensive stats are just keeping on improving and he is the guy at the back to take care of everything at the moment. Now, please, can we finally get Fosu Mensah into the team? This has taken quite a long time. I believe Chris Wood has now been sold. They now want 10.5 million. They have only gone down by 500k. The first time I actually see this, that the CPU goes down in their counter offer. The first time actually, I've never seen this before. So I'll be offering 10.5 million for Timothy Fosu Mensah. We still have 3 million left in the budget after that. With that, we can definitely sign someone on pre-contract. So let's get this boy into the squad. Next opponent is Newcastle United, who are actually right above us, but I have that feeling that we can beat them in a simulation as well, guys. I'm just waiting to get these transfers done. You guys know I'm really impatient. I can't wait until the next episode. So please, let's go ahead and get at least a draw against them. That would be quite nice. They have won their last 3 matches. Alright, that sounds interesting. We'll see what happens. 2-1 victory once again. Come on, boys. Mamaev and Hughes scoring. both of our defenders getting us that victory. That's quite good. 3 victories in a row right now in this episode in the Premier League. I love it. And we have achieved one of our objectives apparently. The club's worth has improved. Yes, we have gone through that objective, so our manager rating will be going up. Fernando Braga gets an offer, but this guy is someone that I don't want to sell on because he is a really high potential player and he's already 67 rated, so let's not do that. Alright, now Manchester United should be coming back and saying that they accepted our offer. Yes, they have done exactly what I said. 60k will be offered for Fosu Mensah. I'm quite interested to see what his rating was. I think I saw it when I picked the team for Manchester United. I think he was 77 rated if I'm not mistaken. Let's give him important first team player. That's even better than what he's getting at his club right now. He's not even a squad rotation player for them. So important first team player for us. 60k, 4 years, Fosu Mensah. Join Leeds United, please. Come on, give me that message that he accepted the contract offer. Come on. Yes! Come on, boys! We now have Fosu Mensah in our team, and we still have enough money to go for big players still. So let's take a look at his statistics right here, boys. As far as I can remember, he is a 77 rated player. We will definitely put him into our starting lineup. First of all, we'll have to put Davies down from the bench. I'm sorry about it, mate, but we now have an even better player in our team. Harry Winks is good as a substitute for the centre midfield position. I think he will have a big impact on our game because he's really good moving forward. But Fosu Mensah and Vieira, I believe that this is the dream partnership at the back. These two will be doing their job, and then these 4 right here can just focus on the offense, and I like to see that. Fosu Mensah, 77 rated, 80 acceleration, 81 sprint speed, 84 strength. Aggression is on 87, I like it. Dribbling is quite nice for a CDM. Long passing, okay. Shot power, 81. Okay, maybe some long shots coming in with this guy. Slide tackle and stand tackle is just looking amazing. And he can play centre back and right back. 4-star weak foot. I mean, we have just brought in an amazing player. You assistant coaches, thank you so much for voting for him. Fosu Mensah, the first time I'll be using him on FIFA 17. Quite looking forward to see how he plays. Assistant coaches, since we just brought in Fosu Mensah, I will put all of these players away from the short list because I have something that I want to talk to you guys about, and that might be quite interesting for you guys to see. I mean, yes, these guys' contracts are running out, but I don't really care about this position anymore. We have enough centre midfielders. The one position that I really do care about is the striker position. Yes, Gabbiadini was one of my main targets. I wanted to get him into the team, but it is just not working out. Timo Werner will be removed from the shortlist as well. The same goes for Rashford. But these are the 3 that I could actually and potentially bring in on pre-contract. Luis Muriel, he has been someone that is known on FIFA for a long time, and I feel like he could be a really good impact substitute. And Tammy Abraham would remain in the starting lineup. The same goes for James Wilson, another impact substitute. These 2 are just substitutes to sit back behind Tammy Abraham and get into the game whenever we need them. Now, we are moving on into an option that I've never tried before. Sandro. He is now 83 rated, only 23 years old, and his stats just look incredible. I mean, look at these stats. He has 89 finishing already on the age of 23. That is just amazing. Let me know, assistant coaches, in the top right corner. Sandro would be a starting lineup player. Tammy Abraham then would become a benched player and be the impact substitute for our team. Or do you want Tammy Abraham to remain our main striker and bring in someone like Luis Muriel or James Wilson in the top right corner? You can vote for whoever you want to see in the team. Muriel, Wilson or Sandro. Yes, this will be a tough decision for you guys to make, but you will have to make it because this is the only position that we can currently improve in our team, especially on the bench, but if you guys want to, in the starting lineup as well. And Sandro is someone I've never used before, so I'm quite looking forward to see how he would be. He's a clinical finisher. Okay, interesting. But yeah, there you go, guys. Vote in the top right corner. So that is it for today's episode, guys. We are back into the top 6 in the 5th position right now. Leeds United is back on form, guys, and I'm loving it. 6 points away from Swansea City in the 1st position. How? How is Swansea City in the 1st position? I will never understand. Manchester United, with the incredible squad that they have, are in the 12th position. Sunderland, West Brom and Norwich are looking like going down. I honestly have nothing against that. Those 3 teams can go down without me being too sad about it. But I will have to move on and try my best to get into the top 4 in the next episode. That is our main goal this season. Let me know, guys, as always, if you enjoyed this video. Smash that like button, would be much appreciated. Leeds United have done really well in this episode, and the transfer window has done us well. I'm looking forward to see what we do with the pre-contract signing. Are we keeping Tammy Abraham in the starting lineup, or are we going for a new player in Sandro? Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. And yeah, take care. Peace.